Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's Godan. And we're in the middle of Sekhmet. And she's history. What do I mean? Well, we have one more day and a few hours to go. This event's done. Now this leaderboard is a bit sketchy. It's still close, except for Beta Souls. I don't think there's going to be any way to stop Beta Souls. Not at all. But it's a fight for second and third. Fourth and fifth. Now we're looking at the bottom of the 50. Top 50. Yeah, it's over 500,000. May end up about 750. If it gets crazier towards the end, maybe even 1 million to be in the top 50. Whatever it is, it's a lot. And I've used it all. I've gone from 6,084 gems to 0. 6,084 portal stones to 0. And I've used up a lot of gems as well. Everything I got. But I'm going to grind this out to the end. I am not stopping. Gone live. Links appreciated. Now, ERU's been fighting hard on this. And we have a pretty good server. We're just plugging away. Got a lot of battles in. I'm over 2,000 battles. I don't know exactly what. Hey, Extinction. Thank you, man. Hey, Headbanger. Good to have you both here. But yeah, I've got over 2,000 battles in. I would like to get 3,000 in. We'll see. You just keep plugging away. Now, some people ask, well, why do you hit the easy lands? Why aren't you in level 25 lands? I'm going for speed. I need speed. And yes, sometimes you can hit a level 25 land and get it done just as fast, depending on what the setup is, depending on what the defendant troops are. But my Titan's maxed out anyway, so I'm losing XP this whole event. I'm not worried about the XP. XP will come with the fusion event for whatever Titan I'm working on. But we all know what that is. It's Hachiman. But I'm not even going to fuse Hachiman. My Hachiman's absolutely done. Well, one is maxed and prestiged, and one's about to get maxed. Level 58, almost 59. So it won't take much. I'd rather raid with him and save everything else, XP potions and whatnot, for my newest Titan, which I'll probably level up Sekhmet once I get the ranking reward Titan. If not her, Arvan. Arvan's a special Titan. I've seen posts on Facebook. Can Tengu take out Hachiman? I don't know. I haven't seen one happen. But I know Arvan can do a pretty good job on Hachiman. And some folks with their Sagungas can take Hachiman. I cannot, however. But I'm also hitting higher level players. Hey, John Soup. Thank you for joining. I'm hitting higher level players with my lower level troops. So again, depending on what level of gameplay you're at, troop disparity, the difference between levels makes a lot of difference. A lot of difference. Now, we're on a great server, and I say that because we have a lot of event teams. And we have 3 of the Atacool teams on this server. I don't know if they're asleep right now, but they're not as active. So we have opportunity to pull ahead. That's what we're going to try to do tonight. Since they're closed down, I'm hitting everything on this server. I'm going to go from alliance to alliance and take all I can. Some of them may be bigger, some of them may be smaller, but we're just grinding away. It's been a good grind. And even with this event being as popular as it is, We have a lot of folks who are still asking, should we get this Titan? Should I go for this Titan? Now it makes me wonder, if you're waiting till the last day or second to the last day to ask, you know, should I still get this Titan? If you're a finisher, why haven't you already joined the team? Because man, if you can do it like that, we could have used you. We actually had to remove one player. One player out of 50 could not live up to the commitment. And the commitment's serious, because everyone's putting in time and effort, or monies, whatever it is. If you're going to make the promise, the commitment, you should keep it. But we did fill that last seat, and I'm stoked. Needed it filled. Now we have a chance. Good thing about Sekhmet, she is defending. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I've seen lots of battle logs showing lots of green. Some Titans can get through. Not always the one that you expect. But she's solid on defense. Very solid on defense. And I think what can take Sagunga doesn't take her. So you have two choices. I could take these. I don't want to deal with the extra troops. There we go. Look at that. Hey, Vintage. Thank you, man, for joining. Guess what? We got to keep going, man. We're so close. I think this event's going to be us. There's no way to conquer Beta Souls. We might be a solid second. I think we're going to pull ahead. I think this time we're going to keep it. We got to put the time in. Hey, enjoyed your live stream earlier, man. I was doing a few things, so I couldn't stay in it. I was working. But I was glad. I got off work a little bit earlier, or a lot earlier than I expected. Did not have to do both ends of the job. Way stoked. So everyone out there, I know we have a few ERU members in here. Hope you guys are grinding along too. Again, if you see anybody's minis open up, post it in game, and also kick it on this chat right here so I can jump right to it. I think this is the biggest event that I've grinded. I did take advantage of the 25% off portal stones. Like I said, I started with over 6,000 portal stones, and I went through them all. It actually took me 25 hours to get to 25,000 souls. So I got it done in a day, just a little bit over a day. And that's including the work day. Prior to work, I was able to get just over 2,000 souls an hour, straight grinding. No relics. That's pretty good. I just wish they offered the portal stone sale a little bit longer. I would like to have gotten some more when I got some more stones, or more gems, excuse me. I know I can take these easy troops. I just don't like the extra troops. It all depends on the spawn point. If they have one of those spawn points where I can just drop a poison and it takes them all out, it's not an issue. But I don't like to micromanage too many spells and troops. As you see, I don't even use the summoning troops with this. For me, it's all about the staff of poison. There we go. It seems to do the job the best for me. I know Prometheo was mentioning it. I don't know if it was on Zalon's stream or his own. Maybe even yours, Vintage. I think it was either his or Zalon's. About the staffs. Or was it you who said that? The staffs have changed the game when you use these staffs. I think all the staffs are great. Glad to have finally gotten the Staff of Earth. They really make a difference. Whether it's the Staff of Iron. They really changed the gameplay. Especially since they can be equipped on any Titan. You can take a low level Titan. People ask, how do you level up a Titan so fast? If you're using a low level Titan for, oh, you got your level 54 Sekhmet. Oh my gosh. Right on, man. You always get it done quick. But with these sorts of relics, you can take a weak Titan and use your troops at whatever level they are, plus the staffs, and you're good to go. The staffs are great. Exactly. Use the staff of poison, maybe the staff of iron, a couple of what? Calvarax relics, and you're golden, man. Your Storm Maidens, personally I would take all Storm Maidens, but sometimes I mix it up. I just take whatever. Churro. Good evening, bud. We got any links here? I need a link, man. Yeah. Oh, he's awake. Okay, cool. I like to see them unbubble. Yeah, the Staff of Despair. Got it, man. I just got to level it. I'm working on my second head of Mimir. That's an important, the one I got to match. I can take like 5 head of Mimirs and get them all leveled up. That's what I need. That's my golden ticket right there. Secret. That secret low level land off that big guy. Because I hate when this happens. I'm just going to pick one. I'm just going to stick with this one. You guys hit everything else. I'm just going to stick with this one right here. That's literally what I do too. If there's a mini that's really active, I just hit 1 or 2 of the lands and that's it. Nothing else. I don't like to bounce around. But if no one's hitting, yeah, this event is too much. Good to have you on, house. We need souls, man. Everybody needs to be grinding. If you're watching, have a secondary device. Let's keep the souls pumping. It is pivotal to our success. You have all the staffs done except for the Staff of Poison. Oh man, it literally is my favorite, the Staff of Poison. Those are two. I don't want to hit those big guys. Let's go back to this little guy. No, I don't want them. Yeah, there's a few. I haven't worked on all the staffs. I haven't done my Staff of Earth or the Despair yet. Haven't touched them. Staff of Storms definitely is done. But I'm backlogged on my relics that need to be leveled up. I've been purely focused on Goliath defenses, so I've been working on all my Goliath relics. I know that, you know, defense had been broken, but it's so nice having a defender. The Staff of Earth is good for Tengu. You know, Tengu's maxed, but I haven't really utilized him. I haven't played with him. I'll need some practice. I'm just enjoying Sagunga, man. Sagunga is too good. Although my troops, you know, can't take out everything, but he's my go-to right now. Bass has taken a long break. Although I'd like to work on those couple of new Void relics that came out that are perfect for her. See, when I'm hitting lands this hard, it just takes a little bit of time. If there are low level lands, the battle itself is like 1 second. 2 spells and it's done. This ain't bad. We're getting it done. Gotta take a look at the leaderboard. With so many of us on, I think we might be closing that gap and getting a little bit closer. I think. I'm hoping. Really would like to get second on this event. I'm not too interested in the 5-strike event, to tell you the truth. We'll have to wait and see what she offers. Being a 2.0, she should be much better than the original. But because of all the game changes, my 2.0s right now are all level 1. I used the max titans to level up other things before the prestige came out. But in all honesty, it doesn't matter if they're maxed. Who'd want to use a max titan for prestige? That's a bad idea. Doesn't get you anything extra. Under 1,000 gems. Events are us 682. Oh man, we're closing it. We're definitely closing it, guys. Very nice. So it's 9 o'clock, a little after 9. I think I got about 3 or 4 hours to grind. Tomorrow's a busy day for me. I'm going to be tied up for a good portion of it. About 8 hours. So I'm concerned. That concerns me as to what's going to happen towards the end of the event. Season and event ends always in the middle of the night for me at 2 a.m. I'm not going to be up at 2 a.m. grinding away. Just can't do it because of work. So I'm hoping those on the team, the crew, who have not made up to their commitments, will fulfill the commitments and go that extra mile. If we do, we got it in the bag. Maybe. We'll see. Yeah, it's been a fight. This one's been a struggle. It's interesting to see the leaderboard working so well this event. You'll be happy if it stays top 15? I'm sure you will, man. I'm sure you will. But it has been intense. There have been some big gaps, but you know, I've never seen a gap as big as Beta Souls. They were well over 200,000 at most of the time. They've just been making it known whenever they're not first, it's because they don't want to be first. Hey Hakai Shin, hey, thanks for joining, man. Finally live. Yeah, it's odd times. I tried to get on earlier, but I had a honeydew project and I finally got it done. It took a little bit longer than I planned, but my honey's happy, so I'm good to go. You know, Bruce, beta, they ain't playing. They're serious, man. You know, before the event started, I thought we may have had a chance at first. Nah, I'm not even gonna do that. Yeah, cause it's a business, man. They mean business. They're not messing around. That's out of my league. That's out of my ballpark. Straight up, man. I don't know how they're doing it, but they're doing it. They are doing it. So I did appreciate, you know, the portion of Vintage's stream that I caught earlier talking about war. And I did appreciate what you put on there. Hey, salute, Diego. What you put on Facebook earlier about garrisons being golden. People are fearful and frightful. You know, John Wiki had a good point. It's almost back to the day when people had Freyas. When Freya was first out there, everyone was afraid to hit a paladin, man. Especially if it was Freya, because her armor, most players could not compete with the Freya. It just could not be done. Even for a long time, Valwyn as a 3-star Titan was good for lower level players. You know, it was crazy. But now, with Hachiman out there, and I've seen a few folks who are just about ready to, you know, completely max out their Hachimans with the level 10 prestige. I mean, they're right on the cusp of just getting those last couple Titans in there. So it's nuts, man. You got to be careful. I know the Legend Leagues, although I haven't been there in a little while, you know, it's a little bit of a pack to keep what's, you know, what they got going on. If folks choose to do war, it can and will be serious. It can and will be. I know there are a few in ERU who definitely want war. And I understand why. If you have the time, war is a good thing to do. I forgot who it was, but I heard someone say they're free to play. So for them to war, it's not cost effective for them to war rather than running an event. It's better to run an event to get something guaranteed rather than war and get a non-guarantee. The seasons don't have a guaranteed prize. You know, getting a guaranteed 4-star, that's great, but you know, if it's just going to be food, it really isn't that good. What was that, Bruce? Finish plus, yeah, for no doubt. Hey, BK, almost 10K. Right on. But yeah, that's finish plus. Some folks can bubble Hachiman. Now, if you're not a max player and you have a Hachiman on your garrison, and a level 25 player is going to hit your garrison, they're going to take your Hachiman. Most of them will take your Hachiman. There are going to be a few who cannot, but the guy who can, it's not a fluke. He's going to get you every time. There's always going to be that guy. Trust me, I know. There's going to be that guy. But there are going to be quite a few who can't. So if that guy's cool and doesn't want to, camp you, you can do a little bit of war. But if you're warring against his alliance, trust me, if you're giving away VP, you're done for. But I know that a lot of people are gun shy and hesitant right now to be hitting too many garrisons. People are testing garrisons, and everybody knows it. But as for actual war, I think too many people are afraid. Everybody's waiting for the one attacking Titan that can take out Hachiman. Now, although there are those who know what Titans can or which Titans have the best ability, not everybody has those maxed out and worked out. What's that, Hakai? You only lost once to a max player? I've lost a few times to a max player, and it's nice. It is nice, But if I try to take a Hachiman, the few times I've tried, yeah, it's all for naught, man. It's all for naught. The thing with Hachiman, it takes so long to beat him. The thing is, Hachiman takes so long to beat. You can make it up just capping your VP for the time you're done. So it's better to skip Hachiman. You're just burning up time. Bruce, you're hitting all of them. I appreciate the effort, man. I'm working on my Hachi killer. I am. I just don't have my Hachi killer max. I'm gonna max him hopefully in this next, hopefully tomorrow, or excuse me, on Monday. I'm gonna max out my Hachiman killer, but I don't know if I'm still gonna be able to do it. My Titan's gonna be maxed, but my troop levels. It's just the troop levels. 22 to 25. Those big three. Those big last three, they're kind of huge, man. They are kind of huge. Makes a world of difference. Hey, Lawrence Wick. Good evening. Good day. Good to see you too, man. It's been a minute. Definitely not Frig, man. I don't have the lightning relics max. I missed out on those Broomhilda relics, so lightning I put to the side. The only lightning titan that I rely on and would use is Loki, but he can only do certain things. So Frigg, Lubu, Broomhilda, I don't use them, man. I don't use them. I need to get my relics. But the guy I'm maxing out, Arvan. Now I don't know. Arvan is, how'd you know, man? Yeah, how'd you know? I don't know if I have enough juice with him though. We'll see. I'm gonna try, man. I'm going to try getting my Arvan maxed out and see if we can do this. What's that, house you out? Right on, man. Enjoy that MMA, but get those souls, bro. That's all I want to hear is that everybody's knocking out them souls, man. Let's get our commitment done. We got a ways to go. We still got a whole day to go. So it's gonna take a lot of us. If we want it, we'll get it. If we don't want it, we won't get it. It's real simple, man. I'm wanting it, but it's gonna take more than 10 people to get it done. But you know that. . Arvan with 1 level of prestige is pretty strong. Yeah, that's gonna take me a minute. Like I said, I hope I can max him out. You know, I've been throwing all my slop at him. You know, I don't just sit and wait for the prestige, or excuse me, for the fusion event. When I get my mind set on getting somebody leveled up, I'm throwing everything at him. So he's getting all my XP potions. He's getting all my level 1s. I'm done, Bruce. I'm done. I'm about to try to hit the 40 club. I'm getting this done, man. I'm gonna go as far as I can go. I'm gonna use up everything I got. I'm gonna burn out all my portal stones, which I've already done. I'm gonna use out my daily gems. Everything I got, man. Everything's going into this battle. But yeah, I'm joining the big boys and girls with this one. I'm trying to get to the executive suite, as we were joking in chat. That's what I'm trying to get to. Trying to get to the penthouse. I ain't gonna make it, but I'm gonna try. We got a few who are doing who are just much bigger. But I'm trying, man. I'm trying, man. Hey, thank you, bro. I'd like to hit 3,000 raids. I haven't done that yet. If I can get 3,000 raids in, it'll be awesome. The only problem is that tomorrow I'm gonna be off for quite a few hours. Hopefully I can make it up in the evening. We'll see, man. 3,000 raids is tight. That's crazy. Never done it, but hoping I can. Right on, man. You know, these lands aren't bad right here. They're giving me a little bit more resources, which is nice, man. I should be focused on just hitting big fat farms, but I'll do that on Monday. I don't like to have too much. I know I'm over, but I don't want to have too much. I don't want to be a target, and because I'm only focusing on one Titan, I just need to have enough, you know, fusion food for each fusion. And you know, it only takes a handful of raids to get enough fusion food if you're hitting lands at 180,000 you know, resources. Don't take a lot. Fusion events are tough on the little guys who have to get so much food, because it's harder for them to hit, you know, the big fat resource lands, you know, PP or not, you know, undefended or not. It's just much difference, big difference. But yeah, after the event, before the season ends, I'm gonna take a snapshot of my battles. Now, like I said, I know how many battles I've done, because before the event started, I had only done 11 battles up until Thursday morning. I do that because I'm wiped out from the prior event. Also, it makes my honey feel a little bit better because I'm not in game. So I'm saving my in-game time for the event, where I could say, well, I haven't played in a few days. So, oh, hi. Hi, little girl. That's my little girl. We're gonna do this though. Boop. You know, it's funny, if you guys didn't catch Prometheus' stream, you know, he streamed in the middle of the night, like literally in the middle of the night. And he was on Discord. I don't know who it was, but somebody was on Discord with him, and their wife woke up and was like, you know, who are you on the phone with? It was pretty funny, man. Pretty funny. Zalon time-stamped it, in case you guys want to check it out. No entiendo pero igual miro. Man, I wish I knew what that said. I gotta work on my Spanish. I don't have time for it though. I'm plugging away on this screen. Oh, they might be watching. I gotta be careful, man. I gotta be careful. But I gotta take a look. Hey, what's the gap look like? I don't want to jump to the leaderboard, but I gotta know. Are we down to 10? Oh, sweet. Right on. Free translation. That's cool, man. Right on. You know, for those who are bilingual, trilingual, quadlingual, it's so awesome, man, to be able to do that. One day, and I'm retired, maybe. Jackson, what? You're at 24,000 souls after close to 1,000 fights. Started with 8 tokens. Right on, man. You've been grinding away too. Right on. That's a very nice job. That's a good job, man. So, hang on a second. You're at 24,000 souls with only 1,000 fights with 8 tokens. You must have gotten some good token pools, man. But you started with 8 tokens. That's not including what came with the event, right? Because I only had 5 tokens. I had 5 tokens that came in the event. I only pulled 1 3-star. And the 2-star and the 1-star that came from the free gift. Man, you did a nice job. That's pretty good. For only 1,000 battles, that's real nice. That ain't bad at all. I was nowhere near 24,000 souls with 1,000 battles. I think I was at 1,600 or 1,700. I'm guessing. Guessing. BK, you're around 9K. You got a ways to go, man. You got another day. Headbanger, teaching my kids. Ashley, my son helped me out a little bit, man. There were a couple times I was like, look, man, you just got to grind for like a half an hour. Okay, I got to do something else. You just got to grind. I'd get him set up. I said, just don't chat. Just don't chat, man. Oh, their lead is 9K. Got it. Oh, we're closing it. We're closing it, man. If we can get like 30 of us online right now, now's the time. I'm not gonna leave this guy. I don't know who I'm hitting, but until he goes to sleep, I'm not leaving this guy. I am not leaving this guy. There ain't no way. BK 45, killing it, man. Killing it. I'm trying to join that 40 club too, man. I'm trying. I'm gonna get there. Who is this? Who is this? Mount Shadow? Mount Shadow? Moon Shadow. Hey, Moon Shadow. Thank you very much for being a good sport. Definitely appreciate you being on. If you're catching the live stream, love it, man. Thank you. I know I was partnered up with somebody from Atticool the other night, and I was like, man, I had to message them. I was like, dude, when are you gonna stop? Cause I'm tired. I'm like, I'm gonna stay up till you stay up. But I was like, dude, I'm getting beat, man. Then we both said our goodbyes, and guess what? We both stayed on. I was like, well, shoot, he's open. I'm gonna keep hitting him. We just kept going. I think by this evening I should hit 40,000. 40,000. No, I ain't stopping, man. I expect a lot. If I'm expecting the team to do a lot, I gotta do a lot. I may not be in first, but I still gotta get mine. I gotta get mine. As a leader, never do or never expect your people to do what you're not gonna do, right? Something like that. Throw all the freebies. He was trying. He was, man. He was trying. He said, "Oh yeah, I'm tired too." I said, "Okay." And see, I had to tell my son. You know, when I had him cover for me, I'm like, "Look, son, if they stay bubbled, don't worry about it. Just take a quick break. Just watch them, because in a minute they're gonna unbubble. They're just trying to, have you go somewhere else. I'm like, don't fall for it, son. Just wait." That was my son. Hey, I hope not. Maybe though. Had to use him, man. I had to have my backup for a minute. So I'm gonna give him credit for a few hundred souls. or a few hundred battles. I'll give him some credit, man. But still, it's a combined team effort. I gave him $10 too. Shoot. Make his time worth it. Dang, this is nice, dude. Everybody should be hitting this guy. How come I'm the only one? These are only level 17 and 18 lands. Come on. Come get some. Come get some. Yep, there we go. 9K. This is nice, man. If we can pull ahead and get 9, 10, 12, 20K above, we got this in the bag. Now I'm concerned too, because we're live streaming this. This might give them some momentum to want to come back in a big way. I hope not. Hope this doesn't go backfire and go against us. Churro, you're in there hitting those lands? Oh, right on. Hey, Bupesh. Long time, man. Yeah, it's been a long time. You know what kills me, what cracks me up is someone quits DOT, right? They quit like a year ago or a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. And they watch a video and go, hey, man, I can't believe you're still making videos. It's cool, though. You know, they didn't leave the game, although they left. You know what I mean? It's still in them. Everybody's put so much time and effort and commitment into the game. Even if they quit, they still check out the community, still check out the videos. It's crazy. It is crazy. I don't know. I think a lot of us have been playing this game for at least 2 years, some of us 3 years, some of you guys maybe 4 years, or since the beta release. It's unbelievable. And you know, I'm just gonna put it out there real quick. I heard some folks talking about the changes to the Titan. Who was it, Tengu? How it went from base Titan damage to elemental damage. I haven't looked at it that deeply. I do believe what's being said is correct. Developers always said they have the right to change whatever they want to change. But, you know, I want you guys to remember this. It's the same as along the lines of Eros. How Eros was changed almost instantly after the event. He was changed so much that what we had earned and what we paid for and bought was no longer valid, man. So if you're going to send tickets, just remind them about that. Because in essence, they're doing the same thing. Changing the Titan too much. And right after the fact. Sangrit, this is only your second month? Oh my gosh. That's awesome, man. So if you've been playing for 2 months, you've come in at a time where it's the game's gone under so much change in the last 2 months. And they've had some awesome Titan releases. I don't know if you were able to get any of the new Titans like Sagunga or Hachiman or even Tengu. If you're able to, you got yourself set up in a pretty decent way, man. Because these Titans that have come out recently, they've been I think that was a 4-star. 8K, there we go. Have been some awesome awesome Titans, man. $8K. I'm telling you, man, if we can get 10 or 15 more of us online, we can get this done. We can get this wrapped up. I know that a lot of us are different time zones, so we'll hit it at a different time. We're gonna do this, man. I'm stoked. You got all of them. Who are you rolling with, man? What team are you with? I would like to know. Because if you're going to roll like that, we might have to, you know, find you an open seat over here, man. We'll help you out. We'll scratch your back and you can scratch ours. But that's nice. That's a big feat, man. I didn't have enough sense my first 2 months to understand what to do game wise with the event. I was foolish enough to even, you know, use a relic, a boost relic, and try to hit, you know, hard lands because I was trying to prove something. I didn't have any sense to go, man, this is an event, just hit some babies, you know. Oh yeah, that is awesome. Definitely came out at a good time. So at your castle level, you must be doing pretty good. You should be doing pretty good if you got anything leveled up. The fun at being lower level is definitely there, man. A lot of heavy action. So you got Kronos, Frigg, Sagunga, Tengu, oh, the new Wukong, Osiris, Hachiman. But you skip Sekhmet. Okay. That's not bad, because your arsenal right there, you got plenty in your stable to do a lot of damage. Now Kronos, you know, Kronos ain't bad. Ain't what he used to be. But still not a bad Titan. Still not a bad Titan. You can always switch them out. Put them where you need them. Oh shoot. I gotta do some forging. I gotta do some Titan fusion. Almost forgot, man. Hang on. Almost forgot. Yeah, sorry to bore you guys. I almost forgot. I gotta watch that clock. Not a good thing. Ooh, that was close. That was close. Okay, you're with my old crew, NTG. Got it. Good place to be. Definitely a good place to be. Man. I didn't lose anything. I was watching the clock. I was watching the clock. But I almost forgot. That would not have been good. I didn't set my stopwatch on my timer. I was supposed to. I've been keeping a mental note. Full translator to write the same. You don't understand. I don't know how to do a full translator, bud. I apologize. I'm limited in my technology, my use of my stuff. I was even thinking it'd be cool if I had a translator or whatever that can be used on videos that can translate to whatever language that you like is your mother tongue. I don't know how to do that, man. That'd be an awesome program. Uh-oh. This is the one part I don't like. I've been trying to stay on top of this. I try to keep it out at least 14 to 16 hours, if not 24 hours, so I don't have to worry. Because now I got to spend all this time getting cleaned up. Because I don't want to lose any fusion and forging food. Cannot afford it. Thank you. There you go. Man, this is a bummer. You know, yesterday was the first day that I got hit with your inventory's full. You know, that deal. My inventory's full and I got to do whatever. Couldn't believe that, man. But I figured out a great way to clear your inventory when it's full. At least I think it's a great way. I went through and I went to my troops. And I just deleted all my militia. Then I just pulled out all the troops that were in my treasury. And I cleared up a big space. So I didn't have to use any, you know, foraging food. And I still had all that space, man. Hey, something pod. Hey, thank you, man. I don't know who's up or what, you know, what part of the world we're at. But yeah, that's the only time I had. Really wanted to go on earlier, but it wasn't going to happen. It was not going to happen. I just got to get through some of these relics real quick. Spanish to English. Got it. Well, thank you, man. I'm limited in my tongue, so What you're doing is more than I can ever imagine. More than I can do. Definitely appreciated. I'm at the point here real soon. I'm gonna have to go through and I'm gonna have to get rid of all these 3 stars. I don't want to, but I'm gonna have to. Practice. Yeah, practice makes perfect. And it's gonna hurt when I gotta get rid of all these. I can't do it. I just can't do it quite yet. Vietnam, midday. Nice. Okay, right on, man. Groovy. That is nice. It's a good way to enjoy the day. I tell you, man, it's been a fun-filled DOT weekend. That's for sure. Definitely fun-filled. Had a lot of streams. A lot of activity. I just got to get a couple hours of free time. I got to get past 30 minutes. I can't have stuff expire, man. We work too hard during our events to get your treasury full. We're working too hard to level up relics, man. Do not let your stuff expire. Do not. It's bad news. Doll, I don't know how to say your first name. Kashitij? I'm not sure. I apologize. My thoughts on the new Titan. I've only seen a lot of battle logs showing this Titan to be a decent defender. Actually, a little bit better than decent. I think if you don't have Hachiman, there is no reason for you to pass up on this Titan. There's none at all. What happened? Did I not collect enough? Yeah, there we go. Hang on a second. I gotta get this. What builds are 3 stars in? I think you've seen a few. Really not much, man. If you have a 4-star that can replace it, use a 4-star. But if you don't have a 4-star, you know, some 3 stars are still decent. But a level 1 4-star is still better than a level 10 3-star. It's just, I get attached to this stuff, man. That's all. I'm just attached to them. Hey, what's this? Fair? Following you since 1 year? Awesome. Quick question. Do you think that Anubis should get a rework? I don't think Anubis really needs to, because Anubis, with the ability for the terror spell, Anubis can do so much. I don't really think he needs a rebuild. Will they do a rebuild? Probably. Does he need it? I don't think so. He's a great speed raider. You can get the job done with him real quick. So no. He buffs the troops pretty well. I think he's pretty good. Diego, you're saving for another event. You spend it all with Osiris. I hear you, man. Ajax? Okay, Ajax. Hey, Tagger. Thank you. Thanks for joining. Really appreciate it. Extinction, you've taken out 2 frigs today with the new Titan. You've taken out 2 frigs using Sekhmet with all those horde troops. That's crazy, man. That's right on. Katie it is. You got it. That's cool. 6K BK, right on. That's crazy that you've used this new Titan to do what you did, man. I know that you can attack with this Titan, but looking at it through the test count and just seeing it a little bit, I don't like controlling that many troops. I don't like that much action on the playing field. That's why, honestly, I don't even use Totek. It's just too much going on. It's too busy for me. I like the least things to control. So I've actually even gotten to the point with summoning Titans. A lot of times I don't even use the summon Titans. It's just, or summon troops, unless I desperately need them. But, you know, if it's Dionysus, I always want to use those. And in the case of Hachiman, I love his Goliaths, you know. So, I guess it all depends. Hey, Nitram. Thank you for joining, man. Extinction, you use all skellies. That's awesome, man. I'm gonna have to, well, if I keep, well, I probably won't keep both, but if I keep one, I'll use one to try that out. But most likely the second one is going to be used to prestige up the first one. I'm going to use my level 1 to prestige. But, you know, I might play with it a little bit and see. But my plan is to try to get her maxed out as quickly as possible for defense. I just want to have a few more defenders to switch out, to possibly stop that, you know, max player from beating me on my level 22 castle. Possibly. But it's almost time. It's almost time for me to go up to the next castle level. I just have a few more troops to research, a few more spells. We're doing pretty good. Whoa, what was that? Godan likes taking his infiltrators out. That's it, man. Exactly. It's just exactly. I just like to take the infiltrator out. You know, rarely do I ever really take troops with him. It's just the infiltrator does the job, and I don't gotta mess around, man. It's just real nice that way. What you mean? Oh, it's one of those. All right, one more fusion. I got plenty of time. I always like to clear out the relics till I get the titans. Hate to say it, I'd rather lose a titan. I'd rather lose a level 1 titan over losing a relic if I was to lose anything in my treasury. I have to just admit it. I hate to say it, but I'd rather lose a titan. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but for me, the relics are harder to get. Yeah, Katie, I finished the event in 25 hours. It took me 25 hours to get 25,000 souls. 25 hours, man. Arlo, Andrea, Anderson. Hey, man, thank you guys. Thank you both. I enjoy the videos, man. I really do. I'm telling you, it's all because when I first started playing, it was so much to take in, and the resources just weren't there to really help you. There were some resources, but you know, not too many. So I just wanted to make a channel that can help new players. Do I have the wrong Titan on? I have the wrong Titan, don't I? Darn. Alright, man, let's win. Let's win. Come on, baby, take these guys out. It's a grind, man. It's definitely a grind. It's definitely a grind. I've never grinded this much. If only I could do this during a conquest. You know what I'm saying? That's one battles in the conquest. I just can't, man. I just can't. It's harder in the beginning of the week to do the conquest since they changed it up for me. I would love to get that many relics, but I can't process the relics fast enough. I wouldn't have the food nor the time to get through that many relics. So for me to watch guys who do 2,000 battles during the conquest is insane. To me, harder. And if they're doing the cap, you know, the capping, that's just nuts, man. Hey, free to play. It's good to have you, Zeus. Good to have you with us. Katie, what? You're at 15K? What's that? Wow, grinding with the 3-star. Oh, you get it done, man. Just keep plugging away. Hopefully you're on a good server, man. Really, it makes all the difference what server you're on. I always try to get on a server that's full of event teams for a good event because it just makes it a lot easier. One thing that people do forget. Sometimes a lot of players on event teams, they might get done that very first day, and then they might be done for the weekend. So, you know, it has, you know, ups and downs. What's that, Katie? You said you started pretty late? Yeah, but, you know, when the event comes, start, man, if you can. A set is still a good Titan, man. A set is still a good Titan. I wouldn't get rid of a set real quickly. Hey, Lawrence, thank you, man. Seriously, I'm glad to put it out there for everyone. It's so important. This is a hard game. It's hard to jump in, just off the street. You can come in and make a lot of mistakes. You can spend money and make a lot of mistakes. You've heard it so many times. Some people say, I came to the game, I spent money, I did all this, and this, and I wish I could start all over because they messed up, and that's sad, man. That hurts. Can a headbanger take a look on the alliance leaderboard and see how many battles I put in? 2,600, 2,700, or is it like 2,400? I have no idea. It's well over 2,000. I had to work today, so I was limited in how much I can do. I'm limited right now because I'm about to be out of portal stones. I'm about to be out of gems, so I'm gonna have to donate some troops. Look, see, I only got 20 gems left, man, in one full load. Extinction, you finished day one. You're at 33k and still grinding. Yeah, man. That's the thing, though. See, with some event players, they finish day one, and then they don't play for the rest of the weekend, man. I don't know. I understand. Some people who can do it, they'll just drop the buck and be done and gone. Understandable, man. Money's time and time is money. You do what you want to do, right? But sometimes, if you totally check out and not check back in, you guys can lose your spot, because you need everyone's got to take a look at some point, man, just to see how you guys are doing. Just because you got it done, that may not be good enough, you know what I mean? You know what I mean. So, I don't know. So come on, man, Choro, any of you guys, take a look at the player stats. How many battles did I put in there? I'd like to know. 2,559 battles. Thank you, BK. I'm going at it, man. I'm going at it. I'm trying. Oh, what's the gap? 5K? Is the gap 5K? Tell me what the gap is. Extinction, you have 2 of the 3 new relics max. I'm always one event behind, man. I'm always one event behind on getting the new relics max, which for me is pretty darn good. Okay, I'm not a max player, so I think it's pretty good. The last relic I maxed was the winged messenger, so I'm pretty stoked with that. Hey, Ghost Rider, welcome, man. Hello. How did you get Sekhmet when the event had not started yet? I get this kind of question so many times. I get tired of answering, man. I wish they'd reach out to somebody in their own alliance or someone they knew who played the game to tell them, how I get the Titans. It's like a broken record. There's nothing against you, Ghost Rider, but I've just been doing this for a long time. That just means you haven't checked out the channel. But that's okay too, At least you're here now. At least you're here now. So I'm not going to respond. I'll let someone, he'll figure it out, or something. I don't know. Sometimes they get, you're a hacker. I'm not hacking. I've just been privileged. I'm cool. Love this game. So what? 2,561. 6K gap to second. Someone woke up. Low-key. Hey, Low-key. You're in Giants. You stop grinding to come watch you grind. Hey, Lucky, thank you, man. It's been a beast, dude. It's been a beast. It has. 2,000. I got 500 battles, 440 battles ago. God, I want to hit 3K. I do. That's gonna be the most I've ever hit. Now I know there've been those guys who've done like 6K battles in a season and all. But that's never been me. Never been me. But I know they're out there. Can't remember his name right now. It'll come to me by the time I post my next video or do a live stream. That dude, I don't know how he can get. He was using any bot thing or nothing like that. I don't think he was hacking. The dude was just a straight beast. I don't know if he had a job. I don't know. But the guy could get it done. He would ever seen. God, I can't remember what his name was. It It'll come to me. He didn't do it every season, you know what I'm saying? But he'd get some crazy numbers. So that's it, man. We're at the end. We're at the end. Hey, watch the channel. Exactly, man. Watch the channel. Hey, what's up, Wobby? You watching on PCY Grand on your phone? Nice, man. Very nice. Dang, I need to. I'm stuck. I'm stuck like Chuck right now. Extinction, never done more than 2,200 battles so far. I'm on fire, man. Yeah, we're gonna figure this out real quick. Let's go through the treasury. Let's I got any space? I gotta forge something real quick. Pull up the portal stones. Head of Mimir is what I'm working on right now. Let's pull that head of Mimir. Exactly. Watch the channel, man. Ask somebody. People are scared to ask. Just ask somebody, man. Ask your most trusted buddy, man. You know, there are some good folks out there. Yeah, don't look at those. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. I'm telling you, man, if I can, man, I need to get some more battles in. What did I pick up? Did I pick up? The next fusion event, Katie, is in 2 days. It's on Monday. It's gonna be berserk. Because people who don't have their set max right now, they're gonna be maxed on Monday. I should have 2 more relics to feed. I'm done looking. So yeah, in 2 days they're gonna the battlefield's gonna change once again. They're gonna be a lot more heavy defenders. For those who don't have Hachiman, oh yeah, that's where I gotta go. Thank you, big guy. Oh, I don't have any though. Look at that. I've already cleared them out. We'll see. We'll see. So yeah, in 2 days, for those who don't have Hachiman, they're gonna have this new Titan. You're gonna see a lot of these guys. Hey, Prometheo. I like the name change, man. I like it. Hey, you know, not only you're a free agent, man. You're a free agent. You gotta do what's best for you. That's my second one, man. I gotta get it maxed. And if I get another one, that's gonna be the first relic I work on. It's an important relic, man. At least I only have 287 items to scroll through. Oh, for sure, man. I mean, coffee. Oh, look at that. Bam! Take that. There we go. I don't think I've gotten a lot of 4 stars this event. It's okay, though. I'm not too concerned about pulling too many 4-star relics. I just care about getting the souls. Here we go. We're at the end. Dang, look at all that. Now, I suggest everybody, I know it always says 5 days, 4 days, 3 days. We've all experienced natural motion have some major issues where nobody can log on for a totally long time. Don't wait. Don't wait and let it go so long that you have a possibility of getting locked out of the game and not being able to collect your rewards. Like some folks with the iOS and Android issue, whatever it was that happened at the other morning with the event. No one could log on. I was mid battle and the game crashed, and I was like, you know, what's going on? Is it just me? But it was everyone. And then for a lot of the folks, their starter pack bundles, you know, they expired, man. It was a bad deal. So some folks who, you know, not everybody wants to buy their starter packs all at once. People want to raid and see, you know, can they get by with just getting 1, get by with just getting 2, whatever it is, right? They couldn't make any purchases. Natural Motion lost money. I sent an email saying, hey man, can you guys prolong it, extend it, whatever. Didn't happen. Bad thing. All I know is they lost some money, man. They lost some money. There we go, big guy. Definitely, man. Glad to have you, man. Glad to have you. Bring back the power. That's what I'm talking about. Bring back the power. Because getting all these fancy titans, one day we got a war, you know, when we have the time. My next vacation, if I'm not out there in the hills backpacking my next vacation, I'm going to war. I'm going to take a week of war. And you know what? I want to war as ERU. I want us to have a week of war. Let's get our best titans on our garrisons, and our best titans hitting hard, man. I think that'll be fun. Sangre Joven, thank you. Thank you very much for the donation. Appreciate it, man. That's what she says. You know, I understand what she means. Because sometimes I do always say, you know, we all got to be balanced. There are a couple times where I do go, you know, I go a little crazy, man. I go a little haywire. I get a little too focused on the game. This event isn't one of them. Like I told you guys, I sat out the whole first 3 days of the season, didn't do a thing. I did my dailies, and that was it. It's like, we have something big coming, babe. You know, I'm gonna get all my honeydews done. I'm gonna get everything done. You know, but I gotta do some butt kicking. Shadow Walker, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna get this, man. I'm gonna join the 40 club. Have I hit 40K yet? Can somebody tell me, have I hit 40K? I know you all seen it, but I don't have time to go to that screen. I need to know if I hit 40K. I should have hit 40K by now. I think I hit 40K. So let's see. Man, I done messed up. I want to try to end the stream on a high note. I'm not going to end it right now, but you know. You get yours too? Oh, my chat field died. What is this? What is it? Extinction, you say, why can't they have the starter packs and gem deals during the whole event? Yeah, I know. I don't understand. If they really want to make money, they would have it run the whole time. But one of the recent events, I can't remember which event it was. I don't know if it was the last one or the two events ago. One of those events, the starter packs and the gem sales kept coming over and over and over, and they were changing the values of the gem packs. I don't know if you guys caught that. But it did happen. It did happen like I think it was 2 events ago. Can't remember, but it was so weird, man. The starter pack would change. You'd have the $9 gem deal. You'd have the, you know, every gem deal kept changing over and over the course of two or 3 days, man. Uh-oh. Then we get that. Don't do that.
Why do we need to?
Okay. I'll grab it. Make it quick. Alright, sorry about that. I don't even have a charger. Alright, man. That's okay. Let's get to 40K. Let's get to 40K and close this gap. There we go. I think I got an idea. Let's see if we can do this. Who needs troops? If we're that close, I'm at 39.6. A few hundred souls away from joining the top 40 club. Our gap between Atticol second and third is what, 5-6K. It's so close, man. This has been a battle. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. So close, 39,000. Gonna be one of my biggest events. Whoa, 5K, man. Dang, let's do this. 5K. I mean, look at that leaderboard. Beta Souls is going to hit 2 million. They may not top and match what they did for Zeus. They may not hit the 2.5. It all depends on Atacool, how hard they're going to push. But Beta Souls is going to try to keep that 200k lead. They're not going to lose that. Bottom of the leaderboard. Definitely probably going to hit. Yeah, 750 is a good number with how much time we have left, the whole day in 3 hours. But the leaderboard looks pretty good, man. There's a lot of teams who are new, but we have a lot of the standard teams up there and definitely doing it, man. Definitely. I know a few of you are on the live stream or up in this top 50 as well. Giants, a new up and coming event team. They've been hitting the top 50 quite often. Then we got our standards. And TGs are all up there, Krakens are up there, and Momos are up there. Look at that. Atacool vying for 9 and 10. Rank 6. Well, that's what, 3? They got 4 teams. 4 teams out of 5 in the top 50. That is a big feat, man. I definitely give it up to them on doing that. Oh, right on. There we go. So we lost one. That's okay. We'll hit them one more time on the way out. Sanger Joven, definitely appreciate the donation. It's going to go to some portal stones. I may not be able to get the 3,000 battles in tonight, but I'm hoping by the end of this event, I definitely get it done. Katie, you say what? During the, you think the starter packs, they just drop 1 or 2s? You think that during the starter packs, they just drop in 1s or 2s, 2 stars, so that people will get worried and buy the starter packs to make sure they complete? Could be. Could be. I don't know. Horde. We got lots of hordes. There we go. Oh man, you guys rock and roll, baby. Let's see if I get some, let's see if I can make it. Thank you, thank you. Let's see. So we got 49. Let's do one more. Let's do one more sweep. It's too hard to say. How many more portal stones do I plan to burn? Everything I can, man. I'm gonna go to the end. Although I'm not gonna go to 2 a.m. Before I crash on Sunday night and leave it at the hands of fate, leave it at the hands of my fellow teammates to keep us in second or get second. I'm gonna use everything I have up to that point. I'm not gonna back down. Not at all. I'm throwing everything at this. This for me, now that we have a full crew, we've done quite a few battles without a full crew, where 20 of us have tried to take on the top 50, and we've done well. We've placed in the top 50. We weren't in the top 5. I think we're in the top 20 for a couple events. So it makes a difference. It's the Events RS name, man. I want to do all I can. One troop. Need 1 gem. Oh, darn. Forgot about this, man. Shoot, what time is it? 10:34. Ooh. Let me just get one castle raid. Need 1 castle raid. Let's find the castle at least. Need 1 castle raid. You know what level was this castle? Well, might as well hit her, man. Keep those right on, Prometheo. Let's just get 1 gem. 1 gem, if we can get 1 gem. We'll raid this guy. We'll get the portal stones here, and I'm gonna throw everything back at it, man. We're gonna do this. This leaderboard is too crazy. So close. 4,000. Man, we are straight smoking, dude. This is nice. I definitely appreciate this, man. We're gonna get this done. Come on, just one gem. One gem. Hey, nope. If you're on here, don't use up portal stones to request troops again. Definitely do not do that, man. Don't do that. Don't do that. Definitely do not waste portal stones to ask for troops. Ooh, okay. Let's go over here. You said go over here, right? Let's see. This screen, they need to change this screen. They need to make this screen much bigger, man. Mini castles over here. Okay, let's just see. What's their ranking? I got one eye closed. Hang on. I'm gonna find this. There it is. Rank 33. Okay. There we go. There we go. Yeah, just don't do that. Don't waste your troops, though, man. Don't waste your gems, man. Please don't do that. That would not make me feel good. All right, let's do this. Oh, thank you guys, man. You guys rock and roll. Here we go. Bam. Bam. Oh, let's get the little baby. Sorry, baby. We're going to take you out real quick. Oh, I almost forgot my dailies, man. Oh, my gosh. That's crazy, man. Never miss the dailies. That's the one thing you don't do. Get your dailies. Thank you, little castle. All right, here we go. Now we got this. Oh, I'm stoked now, man. I'm stoked. Collect, collect, collect. All right, here we go. Now, I really want to close this gap with really want to close this gap. No. I really want to close this gap. Both of you. I was just gonna come back to you. Thank you. Now I'm gonna hit your lands though. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Really want to close this gap. Now, if there's any Attico players, who are watching the stream, there's nothing against you. Nothing against you. Nothing against your alliance. I just want second. I'm gonna give it my all this time. It's been a while since ERU's been in second place. That's a fact. It's been rough. We've had some hard times. There's been some changes. There's been some bad changes, but now we're on a positive up note, So I want it to be so positive by getting us second place. I mean, that's what I really want to do. I'm not trying to take first place. I'm just that's too much. That's too much for us. But for us to land second and polish our name, put a little shine back to it, I'm down for that. I am down for that. And I don't know if I've ever said it. I didn't ask to take over Events R Us. It was offered to me. Just wanted to give the prior leader a break. Taking over, running an alliance is not an easy job. It doesn't matter what your alliance does, whether it's a war alliance, event alliance, or just an alliance that plays the game. It takes effort, it takes time, it takes commitment, it takes a lot, man. And for those who take on more than one team, like DNTG, she runs, pretty much oversees all non-toxic alliances. Although she has her different captains running whatever alliance, she oversees it all. Fast Turk with his Atticool, and it's insane, man. And there are so many other, alliance leaders. So that, he needed a break. I said, yeah, I'll take it. But he hasn't come back. He hasn't come back. I'm like, is it temporary? Is it permanent? He said, do what you want. So I'm going to do what I want, man. I'm going to do what I want. And I'm trying to keep the name, trying to keep it up, man. Churro, yeah, the dots dues. Number one, don't forget to do your daily rewards. Do not forget your daily rewards. There's no reason to forget them. Hey, Tiwawi, what relics do I use for those poison spells? Oh man, the best relic. Here, let's just. I hate to do this, but we're gonna do this real quick. All of your staffs are the most important relics I think in the game. The Staff of Earth definitely need to work on. This is supposed to be Tengu's best relic. One of Tengu's best relic is to gain shields, the shield duration, and the amount of damage that you can absorb. That's one to be leveled up. Now the Staff of Flames I don't really mess with because I haven't really messed with any Grenadiers. But now that Grenadiers have been revamped, you may want to go with Grenadiers as well. Well, hang on, what was that? You got a request here, man? You got more troops? I don't. Is there more troops? I don't see more troops. No, bro. I don't see any more troops. But back to the staffs. So with your staffs, right? Staff of Flames, if you run Grenadiers, it probably is awesome. I'm going to get to it one day. Staff of Ice, another one I haven't touched. Freeze spells. Is there a need? Probably. The Titan? I don't know. Not yet. But the Staff of Iron, everybody knows the Staff of Iron is the best thing. This item rocks with any infiltrator. Great for Jin Shu, right? But it's this one, man. This is the one. This is my go-to. This is the relic I use for every event. Every event. I use the Staff of Poison. 3 poison cloud spells. Poison cloud spell damage increase. And it increases the radius. Now the funny thing is if you double up with the Staff of Poison, with the Venom Seed, all these attributes, you know, the damage increase in the radius, it applies to the poison clouds for your Venom Seed. So you get 5 free poison spells. It's awesome, man. Then of course you have the Staff of Storm and the Staff of Despair, which I haven't gathered yet. But I use this, that's why I have 5. There's my other one, right? The Venom Seed. So I use both of these depending on what Titan I have and how many slots I can use. If I need to switch it up, I'll drop the Venom Seed, but I will keep the Staff of Poison. There's no doubt. Best relic for event rating, especially if you're hitting low level, you know, ultra low level lands. You just drop 2 of those, and literally the battle. You don't even have to move your troops or even hit, you know, fight or target or anything. You just drop your 2 spells, and it's done, man. I love that. That's what helped me get through most of the earlier battles. You know, my 2000 battles. We had some low level lands, some ultimate minis going on, and I was just flying through them. That's why, you know, doing the 25% Portal Stone purchase, it works if you're raiding that fast. So what? You're not, you know, regenerating Portal Stones. If you're raiding that fast, it doesn't matter, man. It really doesn't matter. You raid so fast that you can't even regenerate any Portal Stones. There's no time. But I do understand when you have thousands of Portal Stones, you are losing time. But it doesn't matter because when I'm raiding, I've made up more than I've lost. Now, I've never had more than 6,000 Portal Stones before. That was a first. That was definitely a first. But personally, I think it's the way to go. I think it's the most cost-effective way if you have the time to simply grind. You're not at a loss. Because I know you folks have seen it too, and you've heard it so many times. So many people, they have 50,000, 60,000 gems, but they're relying on relic pulls, straight relic pulls. And what happens is they get a lot of 1 stars, maybe 30, 20, 40 1 stars, and they're like heartbroken, man. You know, it happens. And then they don't have the cash to spend or don't want to spend, and you know it totally bites. So what's that, Singer Joven? You was hoping Tusk event was for Venom Tusk. You can get the Staff of Poison. Yeah, they didn't offer that, did they? Nope. Venom Tusk, he's a classic, man. BK, we're at 3K still. We can't get past that spot because we gotta wait till the end, man. We'll get that 3K. It's coming, man. It is definitely coming. I know that we have a lot of folks who are not on right now, who are sleeping just because where they are in the world. But when they see what we've done, if we can keep this gap to 3K, 5K, 6K, less than 10K, tomorrow when they wake up, man, they're gonna hit it hard. I guarantee. I guarantee that they're gonna hit that 3K, man. We're gonna get it. It's not gonna be an issue. Oh, Katie, the leader before was the attack dog. He was the leader of ERU. He's taking a break from the game. I'm not sure what alliance he's in right now or where he's at, but he's taking a break. You know, trying to get the mojo back. You know, may have been burnt from running a event alliance. You know, I said it in the last live stream. The 2 or 3 days before the event, you're spending all your time trying to get it set up. And I think now that we've rebuilt our core for Events RS, that won't be happening anymore. You're not going to see a lot of posts for us looking for players. We may need like 1 or 2 seats filled. We only had 9 this event. That's not a lot of seats to fill. And then we have, you know, what's that? That's 41 full finishers plus. So I think we have a good opportunity of being a powerhouse once more for events. I don't see us struggling or having an issue or not making top 50. Akai Shin, you're back. Are we going for first? No, man. Well, I'm not ready to go for first. We've talked about it in our leaders chat about what it takes to take first place. It's going to have to be an ultimate Titan. It may have to be a Titan that's, you know, equivalent to Hachiman, but better. Then will it be possibly willing to, you know, put in that sort of effort, man? Like Headbanger says, we still have players that haven't reached the minimum. So once they get going, you know, we should be solid on this. But I'm going to do this. I'm going to pause this, and I'll be right back. Am I back? I don't know if I'm back. Let me know. Y'all got a chat or something, man? I got my secondary device so I can see the chat. Looks like the in-game or the video stream chat has froze up. I'm thinking I'm back, but I don't know, man. Let me know. Hakai Shin, what are our minimums? Well, you definitely got to finish. I can just say our minimums are not enough to take first. That's all I can say. It's not enough to take first. Like I said, and I'm not ready to commit yet to take first. I'm not up for that fight. You'll take a special Titan in a special event. Maybe after tax season, right? Natural motion, you get a big payday. I'm back. All right, man. Thank you, guys. I was concerned. The last time I tried that, I couldn't unpause it. But yeah, man, minimums. It's a personal thing, man. What are you willing to do? What do you want to do for your alliance? Does your alliance go for first, go for second, go for top 50? Top 50 is good, man. But yeah, we're usually a finish. Definitely finish. You gotta finish, man. You gotta finish. If you don't finish, you can't roll with us, man. That's just it. Yeah, we're back with some gems, man. I had to make a purchase. Thank you very much for that donation, Sandra and Prometheo. Thank you, man. It's like I said, it's just gonna go right back into the event. I should hit 3,000. Maybe I can hit 3,500 battles before the event ends. But I am gonna hit the 40,000 mark. That I am. If I can hit the big 5-0, I will. If we can, I will, man. Tomorrow's a day off. It is a family day. Like I said, I'm going to be spending a lot of time with the family. We got some stuff going on. But after that, after I've, given the allotted time for the right places, priorities and all that good stuff, I'm going to try to smash this event out. Like, okay, well, yeah, it is a little crazy, man. Honestly, it is just a little bit crazy. Finish plus, finish plus, finish plus. It's gotta be. Exactly, House. Hey, late night, good to have you, man. Finish is good. Finish is ooh. Hey, sorry about that. Did not mean to go there. Finish is good. But it takes a little bit more. It always takes a little bit more. Game and TV. What do I think about Sekhmet and offense? Well, Extinction, who's on the live stream with us tonight, he says that Sekhmet took out 2 Frigs. Now, Frigg is a beast, because honestly, Frigg is another Titan. I just choose to avoid. I just choose to avoid her. It's not worth it. She's not worth me attacking at all. So if Sekhmet is taking out Frigg with her skeletons, I think, because I think many of us would like to see that. Yeah, that'd be totally awesome. But hey Mauricio, thank you, man. Good to see you too. Yeah, you got to finish, man. Like I said, we had to boot somebody. No hard feelings, but and the problem is I waited too long to boot. I failed as a leader. I let someone go 2 days without doing anything. I know people have different schedules. People live in different places of the world. Some people can't do anything during the week, and it's just the weekend when they knock it out. So I was giving the player the benefit of the doubt. But after finally getting through and having some open dialogue and communication, it was like, I'm sorry, man. I truly am. But there are no free rides. We had a few events where we did free rides. This ain't one of them. You got to go. So this last battle took too long. If I'm going to stick to hitting lands like this size, I will switch out my troops. And I'll go all maidens. That's all I got. What I was doing earlier, if I was hitting some harder lands like level 25 lands for some resources, I will use the Omega Horde with the Grenadiers, and that was a good combination if you're interested. I don't like to use all horde. I don't like to use any troops that gotta. I don't like to use any melee troops. I don't like to use troops that gotta run. I prefer using all range troops for events, because usually 1 or 2 volleys. Usually 1 volley, depending on what you're using, and everything's done. What's that game TV? You already have seen some defense with no troops. We all know about videos. There are those who have the best builds and those who don't. So take it with a grain of salt. Definitely take it with a grain of salt. Were they prestiged? I don't know. I haven't seen those, but just don't put all your eggs on that one video. But also at the same time, remember, every Titan has one nemesis that seems to have an easier, go at it. And you also want to think about the relic builds. Prometheo does an awesome channel, does awesome videos showing, great relic builds. But if a computer is a computer is a computer. It's got its mind of its own. There's got a few things you may just get a better combination of relics that people don't expect and have better odds at defending. That's what I prefer to do myself. Take his as a base build, tweak it just a little bit, which I think most players do. They're going to take what they get and tweak it to suit their needs or suit their enemy who's attacking. But you're always going to see the new Titan getting beat, no matter what, man. That's always gonna happen. Yeah, see, that's more like it. That land right there is one of the lands you don't even have to. I could have just hit fight and not targeted. It would have been done, milliseconds sooner. If any of these guys wake up, we're golden. I will be with them for the next 4 or 5 hours. Yep. Golden. Hey, what's the gap now, man? What is the gap? 3K? 2K? 1K? Come on, man. We got to take this. We got to take this. We got to take it tonight. And we got to stretch our legs. We got to get some room, man. We got to get some breathing room. We need some breathing room. When it's like this, I will not do like the 600 gems, 400 portal stones. That I don't think it's worth it. I'd rather recharge, just do the full recharge. A lot of players prefer to do the 10 stones at a time to get that little bit of extra regeneration time. But personally, I don't like to have the lag of having to go back through all those screens to refresh. I think it's a waste of time for me. I'd rather be able just to keep attacking. Ooh, here we go. Nice. This our guy. Our guy. Yep. I think I did my first 1,000 raids with this guy. Hey, thank you, House. Appreciate it, man. I'm trying, man. It's big shoes to fill, Very big shoes. I haven't been a leader in an alliance for a long time. I prefer just to play and be able to do what I wanted to do. But to help out ERU, definitely, man. What a privilege. That's the thing. I want to bring it back to it's a privilege being with ERU. It's just not a given that you can join in. You gotta earn that spot, man. The first time I got in with ERU and Beta Souls, it was like, wow, man, I'm finally playing with the big boys, That was a nice feeling. I couldn't stay with Beta Souls, though. Too much. I can't do it, man. I can't roll like that. I said, nope. Nope. Dang. Alright, man. Here's a pro tip, right? I think I said it earlier. 8K. It's not good. They're pulling ahead. They got 5K. That's okay, though. Use up them relics, man. However you want to do it. Use them up. It's all good. I hit your mini lands. Thank you. I appreciate it. When it gets like this and there's a whole bunch of people hitting mini lands, when there's an obvious mini on fire, I just pick 2 of the lands, and I only hit those 2 lands. unless there's nobody else hitting, then I can, you know, go around the ring, go around the rosy. I just try to stick to a couple because I hate hitting that, you know, already being attacked and all that kind of stuff, or getting kicked over to their garrison. And I stay on one side. I try to bounce all around, man. I think if everybody did that, it'd be a lot easier to hit minis. Oh, I'm not hitting that. So I'll take these bottom two, okay? You guys go around the ring on the other side. Who's this? It's another. This is why they're pulling ahead. They're awake now. So all their big guys are out there. Yeah, see? They're awake now. So everybody awake. They see us as well. It's an open book. Who's got the heart, man? Who's got the heart? Utong Mark, if it was you and I the other night, definitely appreciate it, man. Did a lot of battles. Put a lot of battles in. See, I wish I knew where they were in the world. It'd make more sense as to when they're up. Or I know one of the captains. He's 8 hours ahead. But he was a good sport. We did the last event together. Con of cons. Good sport. We're good. We're gonna catch them today. Yeah, especially if they stay up, man. I'm telling you, what time is it? 10:30, 11 o'clock. I'm gonna put in at least 3 more hours. I'm not tired. If they're awake, I'm awake. You know, because of the COVID-19 that's going on, my family's been pretty much on vacation for 4 months. So I'm the only one who really leaves the house unless, you know, it's grocery day. My wife and my son will go out and get groceries. One night, my wife took the little girls to Target or something. You know, they hadn't been out in 2 months, 2.5, 3 months. So it was a big treat just to go to a store. So they sleep in, man. School's out. School's been out for a long time. Summer school's over, so they sleep in. I go to work. I come home, you know. I come home and sometimes they're still asleep. So this is my time. This is what I want to do. I feel I deserve it and I've earned it. So I'm going to get souls, man. I'm going to get souls. Yeah, that's it, man. Hey, Kay, you got to be kidding me. What happened? We're going to fix this. We got to get some folks to wake up. We need some more teammates to wake up. Because Attical is going to be coming on strong. Looks like they were all waking up. See? Burning up, man. Hey, definitely appreciate the what's that? The I'm losing my words. Oh, the censoring on your comment, man. That's very nice. Thank you. How else you got? Oh, that was you who got busted. Oh my God, I didn't know who that was. Yeah, I heard that, man. I heard that. That was funny, dude. That was funny. Who you talking to? Who you talking to? Oh my gosh. That was good stuff, man. That was real good stuff. That was hilarious. It's just the boys. It's just the boys, honey. It's just the boys. Maybe in the next live stream I'll have the Discord going. Sometimes I try not to have too many technical things going on all at the same time. It is fun to do every once in a while. Definitely enjoy it. It's cool to have a few others on and see what's going on. Dang, man, these guys, this is why, man. If it's all them hitting themselves. See, Some people have said some bad things about this alliance. It's really not. They're really not doing things that you're not supposed to do. They just set themselves up so they have all themselves on one server, and they have a lot of mini lands. They have some players who have their things set up really smart. Even the large players have mini lands. So with that being the case, they don't have a struggle finding lands to hit. They're coordinated on the outside through outside of the game chats, and possibly also in the game chats, but definitely out of the game chats. So they probably have coordinated attack times. They also probably have coordinated cooling down times, and they probably also have some sort of coordination as to when they want to stop when they see other alliances hitting their lands. I'm speculating, but if I had 3 or 5 ERUs on one server, that's what I'd be doing. Everything would be coordinated. I would not waste any effort. The teams would probably be set up by time zones, so you can be gathering around the clock. Now, the only thing that I wonder is the Atacool team who's always placed in second, who's always placing high up on the leaderboard, are they rotating players in and out? You know what I'm saying? So everyone has a chance of getting the higher reward, or it's the same set of guys, and the same set of guys who are always in the least ranking team. Most likely it is because of the plus, how much they're willing to commit. But I have seen a lot of players. I'm not trying to bust anybody, but I've seen a lot of their players asking to join because they can't commit to whatever the team wants. But unfortunately, we were full. So maybe next time. But this, seats are limited. Seats are very limited. Okay, and it's gonna stay that way. I'm not gonna have 5 teams, but the one team, we're gonna do good. We're gonna do good. Hal sounded like a good old boy, never meaning no harm. Yep, that was hilarious, man. Were you in the kitchen hiding out? Sometimes I've had to make a video in the garage. That's never fun, man. It's never fun. But yeah, I try not to live stream when my family's asleep, just for that purpose. And I'd be too loud. I don't want to live stream in the living room because of the bird. You've all heard the bird. And there's nothing you can do about that. You can put her outside, you still hear her. Birds are loud. They're loud. If I go outside, I got birds. We got dogs. We got everything going on. But when my wife says it's time to go to sleep, that's when I gotta call it quits for sure. Because, yep, she's the boss when it comes to that. Yeah, that's one of the best things I've heard in a long time, man. Dude, come on, guys. You're Sanger Joven? Yeah, they just capped him, man. They had one of their lower level players put him up for them to cap, so they're able to hold that many. And some of them can hold a ton of land. So, like if you look at their main captains, their leaders, Khan of Khans, Hannibal. Great guys, definitely. I've been rocking with Hannibal for a long time. A couple of events he sat out though, and that was a bummer. But they'll have 20 level 2 lands. Yeah, Churro, exactly. So when they're holding that many lands, that many low level lands, it really boosts their own team. Like again, remember they're all on the same server, man. So they don't have a hard time gathering souls. They're getting them quick. It's a good ploy. It's a good move. For them, it's been a success. Yeah, they're up and at 'em, man. I don't know what part of the world they're at, but they're going strong. 30 years, congratulations, man. 30 years, congratulations. I just hit 19. 19 good years. Very happy. 30, man. That's awesome. You're an old guy, bud. I mean that in a good way. Much respect. Very nice. A whole lifetime of marriage. A few lifetimes. Still get in trouble, though. That's the thing. You can always get in trouble, though, no matter what. You gotta be careful. Man, dude, if we're not... Our people gotta wake up, man. If we don't wake up, they're gonna try to run. They're gonna try to run. I'm telling you, man. That's gonna be... If all their minis are opening up like this, man, we're gonna need to do something. Do something big. So the event basically has what? 25 hours left to go. 25 hours. Can I get 25,000 more souls? I don't think so. I'm gonna try. I'm going to try. Oh, they quieted down. Something's going on. One of them's watching the live stream. Don't worry, guys. When you open up, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there. And when I go to sleep, I'm gonna ask my son to play, because he wants to be up for a couple more hours. Hey, thank you, House. Seriously, man. That's awesome. For any young gentlemen out there, when you find the right lady, treat her right, man. Nothing better. There's nothing better than that. Nothing better. Or if you choose to be single, that's awesome too, man. Just treat people right. I couldn't do it though. I couldn't do it. Man. Dude, what's the gap? What's that gap? Tell me it's not 8K. Tell me it's not 12K. Oh, 12K gap. I don't want them picking up any steam, man. No steam. Uh-oh. Did I hit a land with troops? Sure did. Well, let's take a look. Let's take a look. 40,000. I joined the club. Whoa, 12K, man. Dang. When they wake up, they just go at it, man. They go at it when they wake up. Hey, bad mother trucker. Morning, bud. Good evening. Thank you for joining. We're trying to get this done, man. We're trying to take over the world. What's up, Sephiroth? She's going to bed with no dinner, huh? Right on, man. Hey, bud, I hope you can get busy, man. I hope you can get busy. We need to get some souls. Shake off the cobwebs, man. Let's get up there. Hey, I need somebody to let me know. Has our bottom man started getting some souls? Somebody better wake him up. We don't want to wait till the last day. It's the last day, so we don't want to wait till the last hour. Wake him up, man. Give him a call. Give him a call. No, I don't know which Attico Alliance this one is. I don't know if it's the one. I don't know if it's ranked 16 or not. Let's see. Taking care of business, bro. We are, man. Okay, that's the rank 16 alliance. Okay, they got a couple more. What's the next one? Rank 20. There we go. I think rank 20 is the one with the big boys. Yeah. See, this is. I believe this is the alliance that's in second place in the event. I believe this is the alliance. We can see their name, but we can't see their players. But This team has their big wigs, has their big guys. Oh, he's trying to mess with me. Oh, I wasn't even looking. That's okay. Throw everything at you. Oh, shoot. Progenitor, whatever it is. New horror movie, 12K. Yeah, man, it's ridiculous. We need to get a move on. So he's switching things up. Okay, I gotta be careful. Okay, that's okay. That's the guy you want to skip. There we go. This is my guy right here. Here we go. All right. Take care of business. Yep. That's the way I like it. A beer. Doctor's orders. Well, you gotta stay loose. You gotta stay limber. Yeah, there's no time to eat, man. Get these guys when they're awake. We gotta keep it close. We gotta keep it close. There we go. Man. Now we're on the move to the big 5-0. We're gonna try to get up to the penthouse. Man. Yeah, this one's awake, man. This is nice. Here we go. Relics, guys. No time for relics. Just keep hitting that button. Now it'd be nice to see everyone on this one alliance or on this one person, but there's plenty to go around. So if this one's awake, there should be a few more who's awake. Fobs. Here we go, Fobs. You know, I think the skeletons are faster attackers than these Omega Horde. I don't like how the Omega Horde come out like a spearman flank. That shape. I think they should be a circle. I think they'd attack a lot faster. Hey there. Nope. Here we go. Everybody's looking for a phone charger. Guess what? I need this one. It's the fastest one in the house. There's a doctor on every corner. Did I just Capelan? Kidding me, right? Dang. Not mean to do that. Sorry about that. Come get it back. Sorry about that. Not mean to do that. Not mean to do that. Bad Mother Trucker, you guys are in 20th. It's almost 1 million. Nice. You're going to stay in the top 50. You guys shouldn't have no issue, man. Top 50 is yours. What was that last event? I did that video. Can't remember now, man. Top 50 was crazy. I don't remember what event that was. That was seriously crazy, man. Down to the wire, down to the last minutes. That's the wrong guy. Oh, shoot. That's the wrong guy, man. Oh. Gotta do this quick. Rank 20, right? Rank 20. There he is. That's the guy. Ooh, can't mess up like that again. Once I find a target, I usually don't forget where they are, man. I usually do not. Gotta lock that up. Chris Linton. Hey, welcome, bud. Someone needs to tell Des that we need more than 4 slots when we're fusing Titans. Yeah, it'd be nice, man. It would be nice. See that right there? Poison spells take out Titans. Don't even gotta move, man. Oh. Events are us, events are us. Death Watch. Uh-oh. They're gonna try to juke us, man. Make us think they're not playing. They're still there. That's okay. Here we go. Ooh. Don't want to hit that guy. Oh, it's this guy. I don't know why he switched it up, man. He collected all his resources off all of his minis. Has a handful left. I know why. It's a power ploy, man. It's a move to make us have a hard time with the event. It's not a bad move. You put on some big Titans. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. We'll just take this guy. Fire Strike. Yeah, I'm not really interested in Fire Strike, man. Physical Guardian? Maybe. But Fire, I don't know about, I don't know how good Fire Strike would have to be to make a difference to me to want to do the event. We'll have to see what relics come with it, what's offered, the divine gems, because I wouldn't mind taking that event off as well. Interesting Titan, but I really don't. I'm not counting on it. Oh, he's taking him. He must be forging or fusing or something. His treasury must be full. So we'll give him a minute. He'll come back. They always come back. Here, let's just do this real quick. Man, you all are so nice. You guys have stuck with me for a good minute. I'm gonna jump out and take a look at. It's one of these guys over here. One of these guys over here. Yeah, don't hurt my eyes. Look, see, there we go. Yeah, well, hang on a second. This ain't the guy. One of these alliances, they got the secret place to be. Okay, it's not this guy. I'm gonna go to my old trick, my other old trick. Look for a big guy with just 1 or 2 minis who's actively raiding. See, he's not actively raiding. We'll take his 1 land anyways, though, real quick. Because if you find a big guy who's actively raiding, he only has 1 or 2 mini lands, and no one's hitting them. Those would be just for you. You and you alone. Because everybody's looking for the big fat minis. So we're just going to find that one guy. One alliance has 2 of them. And they're side to side. So you can switch from one person to the next. And you're in nobody's way. And nobody's upset. And you're getting done. No, that's not the right way. Where's R7? R8. There we go. Just can't remember the player's name. Ooh. Reinforcements. A couple of nice ones here. Alright, we'll jump. Oh man. Nope. No, we're gonna go back to R8. I'll make this work. R11. R8. Where's R8? R31. R2. Where you at? 10. Here we go. R1. R8. Telling you, because it helped me out tremendously. Because you got a lot of players who are trying to do the event, and they're getting it done. You just gotta find them, and once you find them, you're golden, man. You will be golden. They may have promoted. Let's see. Biohazard. This guy's up. But he's not raiding, man. Sangre Yovan, you say what? Heimdall? I don't know. I don't know if the Heimdall's ever coming, man. That may have been a deep fake. Deep fake. But the possibility of Ares, whatever that Titan is, that may be a big one. I think that's going to be a huge event. Would that be the event to take first? Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, I posted the two guys in chat a long time ago. Of course, they're not in chat no more. I can only remember what alliance they were in. Here we go. Dark Fear. I think it was Dark Fear. Let's see. Let's see if they're raiding. Let's see. I'm hoping it's Dark Fear. Come on, man. I posted two guys in chat like 2 days ago. Where are they at? No, he ain't raiding. He's not raiding. We'll give those Attical guys a minute. Let them think I'm gone. And then we'll come back. Nope, he is up. This is my guy, man. Hey, my guy. My guy. He's up. Alright. Don't gotta go anywhere. Epic. You saw my chat? Right on. It's the guy right here. See? Now I'm set, dude. Now I'm set. Ares will be cool. Fire Titan? Nah, I don't think it'll be a Fire Titan. Here we go. Now, a guy like this, see? No one's going to come searching for him, man. No one's going to come looking for a guy like this. So when all the minis are full and you can't get in, they're already under attack, you just got to find a guy like this. These are the guys I really, really appreciate even more than the minis. Because ain't no one else going to bother with them. And because they're a larger player or a higher level player, most likely they're trying to do the event. Castle level 24. Thank you, Dark Fear. And we're open again. Look at that, man. I don't like these lands though. These lands take a little bit more time. You gotta wait for the troop drops. But still, it's not bad. The toe, if there's a war next week for Relic, yeah, it's gonna be definitely a good time just to save up. I've been saving up on the conquest, so I'm stoked for that because I have a lot of relics saved for that, for when there's a new Titan that's gonna be released. Theater's War is just awesome. It's just good for food, man. That's the food you can't pass up. If you're passing up doing that, that's just foolish gameplay because it doesn't take any extra effort. There's absolutely no involvement when it comes to the Theater's War. You just hit the arenas, man. It's simple, right? Hit the monuments. You get all the perks. Never miss it, man. Never miss it. Yeah, you know, I've had a hard time saving up on a couple of events. I would have liked to have saved the tokens on this event, but I did use all 5 tokens. Again, I only pulled 1 3-star, just to give me a little bit of a boost. But that was after I went through all of my portal stones. Because if you ever can do the event without using the relics, you should save them up, especially as a free-to-play, if you can. Especially if you made it to finish. If you're not on a finish plus team, definitely save. No reason to go all haywire with it. But I'm interested in knowing what the gap is now, man, because they must have increased it by now. I think they got full bore going on. They're all just waking up. If that is the case, that's going to make it hard for the end of the event. We're going to have a few folks stateside staying up late to try to get it done. So our international players hopefully can be on at event end. That's the one thing for me, about 4 or 5 hours to the event end, I'm done. And it is what it is. I've only woken up to maybe 1 or 2 events and tried to wrap it up, only because I had the next day off of work. That typically will not happen and does not happen. I know some people say that they think the season, season start and end time should change, or every 3 months, switch it up. That I think is a reasonable idea. But I think it also messes up a lot of people as well. It's bad enough when the time changes, what happens with some folks, because there were a few events quite a while ago, where players left their alliances, made the alliances drop because the events didn't end at the same time as the season end. That was a big mess up. But it'd be cool if the events ended like at 6 p.m. or 7 p.m. I'd like that. Because I would definitely be on at the end of the events. I would not miss it. But also in the other end, if the events ended like at 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning, when a lot of people are starting work, that wouldn't be cool either. See, I'm telling you, man, every once in a while, if you cannot, the best way to do it is find someone like this. You just take your time. I don't have to worry about anybody else hitting these lands. Unless, we got somebody who's searching, but it's not typical. And the funny thing is, he already has his own PP partner or his own lands that he's attacking because he's not attacking mine. See, the Grenadiers are doing all the work. Save my spells. Less finger work. Only thing about this guy, because I haven't chatted with him, you know, say thank you or whatever. I don't know how long he's gonna be on. And looking at the event, or looking at the alliance, immortality, right? I think they're on the leaderboard. If they're on the leaderboard, he'll be around for a little while. Opening my 9 mini. Good. Cool. Epic name guy. Thank you, bro. That's cool. That's super cool. So he's probably fusing or forging right now as well. Usually there's like 1 or 2 other players nearby who are, you know, have the basic same setup that you can, you know, rotate with. Also makes it a good deal. Yeah, we're back at it, man. When we get this deep into the battle, and we're just seriously grinding, you know, the heart rate slowed down. We're just trying to get it done. Eyes are getting heavy. I don't bother looking at the leaderboard. As long as I have stones to attack, I just keep plugging away till I fall asleep. Epic name. Let's try this again. Okay. Alright, man. Let's jump over. Let me just hit my one guy. I like this guy right here. Alright. If you're gonna post it up, I'm gonna take it, man. I definitely appreciate it. So here we go. What do you got? What do you got over here? Let's see what you got. Oh, these ones. Oh yeah, I like these ones. Yeah. See, man, this is what I mean. You know, there's no hard feelings. We're all just doing the event. It's good stuff, man. I don't talk bad about nobody, and nobody should be talking bad about me. You know, teamwork, man. Teamwork. Even though we're on opposite teams, it's still teamwork. It's a good show. Good show, man. Thank you. Like this. Like this land. There we go. If you're gonna be up for a minute, I'll be up for a minute too. We're gonna pull a marathon. Let's do this. Let's do this. That's my favorite one right there. With this land, it helps to have a few storm maidens. They can take out the Titan without moving. They're very good. Yep. Poison. Poison, poison. Nothing was thrown. All poison. Hope you, ladies and gentlemen, whoever's out there is grinding away, getting it done. If you are not, you should be, man. You should be. Yeah, it's the DOT community, man. Definitely, man. It's awesome. I'm telling you, I always try to get on the same server. I'm not going to lie. I try to get on the server with the event teams. I do not want to be on the server without event teams. And if you're ever trying to do an event down in Champions, you know, made a mistake, man. Everybody in Champions is trying to protect everything, and it makes no sense. Every land is fully defended. Whether it's gold, corn, whatever it is fully defended. Event doesn't mean nothing down there. Bad place to be. Wrong place to be. Hey, Grim Reaper. Hey, my chat's back. Right on. Here we go. Staff of Storms. You know, every once in a while I'll equip it. It's no better, man. For me, I don't like it. I think the poison does more damage. I could be way off, but the poison melts stuff. I have used it. What I'll do. Let me correct myself. I won't necessarily use the staff of storms. I'll use the storm ring with the storm maiden, so I have the poison cloud spells plus the lightning storm. Hey, Grim Reaper, thank you for joining the stream. That's how I do it. I don't like to micromanage a whole ton of spells. What's up, Chad? Thank you for joining the stream, man. I'm trying to take first place. Not, but you know, still trying. First place is far off, but I would like to hit second. I'm gonna try, man. Gonna give it all I got. Keep at it. Motivate. Trying to make it happen. At this rate, I'm gonna have to check my treasury because yeah, hour and a half. I gotta make sure nothing expires. None of my good food, none of my hard-earned food expires. But I said it earlier and I'll say it again, man. If I was gonna have anything expire out of my treasury, I'd prefer it to be Titans rather than relics. Titans are easier to come by, it seems. To me, at least. I hate to see relics disappear. Has Beta Souls hit 2 million yet? I think Beta Souls will not hit the 2.5 unless they have to. If whoever's in second is drawing close up to them and starting to lean or press on them, they'll go for it. But if that doesn't happen, I think Beta Souls feels that they have enough of a lead at this point because it's close to 200,000, if not 200,000 soul lead. They'll take it easy. I've never seen them have that much of a lead for such a long time. You're not going to let any Titan expire for the fusion food? Yeah. I don't like anything expiring at all, but if I was going to lose anything, it would be Titans. It would be, for me. Because, honestly, I can make up that 1-star Titan just with rating to get to XP, but you can't always make up the relics. I know they drop, but you know, once the relics are in your treasury and in the bank, use them. Don't lose them. Thing I must be getting close to like 42,000. Troops and spells are the worst drops. All they do is fill up your treasury, man. I honestly have to say, for a long time, I wouldn't let those expire either. I tried to use up everything that I got because I just felt like I earned it. But, you know, that's a little ridiculous, man. The pro tip, you know, when it says your inventory is full, go through there. What I do is now, when it says my treasury is full and I want to save my resources, I just delete like all my militia, all my archers, or whatever I got, whatever I don't want to use, and I collect all the troops in my treasury, and that usually frees up, you know, like 50, 60 slots so you can continue raiding. And then just do the same thing with your spells. Like if you never use fireball spells or lightning spells, just dump all your lightning spells and pick up all the spells, or as many spells as you can in your treasury, and you save room. So you're not forced to fuse or forge when you don't want to. So it's, you know, just a smart move. Smart move. Smart moves. Because, yeah, sometimes you get a lot of them. Too many. Oh, man. That's okay. Exactly. It's resource management, man. And I honestly got to say, I didn't do it. I didn't think about that until just yesterday when my inventory filled up. Because I hadn't had a full inventory in a long time. But, you know, I've gotten almost... I'm working on trying to get to 3,000 battles this event, so it definitely filled up. But it was the smartest move. I started doing some foraging, and then I was like, you know what? I don't want to do that right now. Do not want to do that. So definitely, that's the quick and easy, man. So I dumped like 101 spearmen. And trust me, I didn't train those spearmen. Those all came from drops. 101. That was huge. Because, you know, think about it, right? So let's say you're going to forge away a few relics. Even if you can forge 12 at a time, right? How many are you going to, you know, forge? You might want to do it for a little bit while your stones are rebuilding and replenishing. But the thing is... if you forge away like, you know, 20, you know, you 5 forges of titans, so you got rid of 20 titans, you're going to have all those relics filled up in just a heartbeat, you know, from your raids. But, you know, dumping 100 troops, a lot smarter, man. You can get a lot more raids in before you get filled up again. Man, I'm scared to look at what the gap is. I am scared to look. If anybody from ERU is still on, if you don't mind posting what we got to go, whether we're above or below, plus or minus, I'll tell it all, man. I hope we're plus 5K above them instead of minus 12. The horror movie. Yeah, Attical's attacking Attical. We're gonna have a hard time. That's his own people's, man. You always deleted those troops. I like having militia. Militia are cheap. Every once in a while, I just use whatever troop combination. I just throw everything out of battle. Like when I'm going in solo with my, oh my gosh. So we're minus 20K, man. I told you they're getting busy, man. It's going to be a fight to the end. It's going to go all the way, man. It is going to go all the way. That's nuts. They're awake. This is their time. Hopefully when we have our time, we can really pull ahead. We're going to have to triple that. Definitely going to have to triple that. That just means more of them are up going at it right now. A lot more. Is Sekhmet viable in this meta, Joshua Ing? Absolutely, man. Absolutely. We had a player on earlier who uses Sekhmet to take out Friggs. Friggs a hard titan, man. Hey, thank you, Frantic. So we are 20K, man. They're picking up the steam. They are. They're definitely doing it, man. I just hope, you know, we get a second win, and when I wake up after I go to sleep, we're not down 60K. Top 50 is 640,000. It's gonna be 750. It's gonna be, man, because we got a lot of folks who are just still trying to reach whatever minimums they have for their teams. So there's going to be a big climb. Going to be a big climb. And you know, the last day is always a big climb because everyone is off. Everyone doesn't have other things to do. So it's a big day for a big jump. Man. I don't know, it's almost midnight here. I have an engagement at 9 a.m. I'm going to be bright-eyed and bushy-tailed for. So I don't know how much. See, let's take a look, man. Who are all these guys? See? It's all them, man. See, this is why I got no hard feelings, man. This is good. This is smart play. They got their people all set up, man. They got their people all set up. That's how they get the quick gains. That's how they get the quick gains. So people who might be saying, you know, bad things or false things, these guys are just getting a ton of raids in, man. So they got over 1,000 raids as well. They got 2,000 raids as well. They're just grinding. They have their teams built for that. So you just gotta be able to keep up. So while they're getting like 12K every 30 minutes, we're getting like 4K. That's the difference. So let's see, man. We've been at this for 2.5 hours. I don't even know how many souls I got in the last 2.5 hours. I should have took a note of it. But obviously it's not enough, man. Obviously. I'm gonna go back to my guy. There he is, sitting pretty, man. Nobody touching him. Atticool is gonna be bogging down that other land. So might as well get out of the way, man. At least I have the guaranteed raids here. Definitely appreciate everyone being here with me for this this fine evening. Definitely appreciate the donations, the ability to give up some troops to get some more gems to make this happen, man. It's a dream come true. ERU. Shooting for second. We hope it happens. We're going to do all we can. Each of us is going to contribute, keep our commitments, be the best of the best. Get ready for war one day, because war is coming. But until that time, we're going to grind. We are going to grind. But I got to call it quits. I'm losing steam. Too many things to do, too many things to think about. I just hope, again, man, Crazy Talks, man, I miss you, man. I miss you, man. The whole movie's turning into a nightmare. Yeah, man, I don't want to go to sleep and wake up and they got 60K, man. I don't want to dig out a big hole. Do not want to dig out a big hole. Wish you was here, bro. Wish you was here, Crazy. It's been quite an event. Hey, who you rolling with, if you don't mind saying? I'm interested in knowing. Who you shotgunning with, man? Is Osiris or Sekhmet better? That's a good question. Well, my answer is Sekhmet. And I'll tell you why. Osiris can get cut down real easily now on defense. It's not, you know, it's he gets cut down easily on defense. He can't defend. Sekhmet can attack and she can defend. Maybe not from every attacker, but from quite a few. So I'm putting my money on her. Are you with the Raiders? Right on, man. Wish we had you, bro. Wish we had you. You'd help take care of that 20K gap, but maybe next time. Maybe the next big one. You're saying good morning, man. I'm saying good night. But since you're here, we'll go just a little bit more. We've been raiding for 2.5 hours, man. We closed the gap down to 3K. And now it's increased a little bit. We're vying for second. We're not crazy enough to go for first, but we're crazy enough to try to take second. And I think this is the event to do it. Pretty decent Titan. I've got some good relics. Which one was my guy? Oh, he's not raiding. Must be doing something else. Alright, we'll give him a second. But yeah, we're shooting for second, man. It's a big push. We have rebuilt. So if you're considering coming back and raiding with ERU, we only have a few seats open. We got a full crew, which is nice. We're trying to make it happen. The last event, most players were not interested. You know, Cyrus. So they took it easy. What's the current meta right now? You don't seem to know. Well, for defense, it's definitely going to be Hachiman. Hachiman can defend your garrison from most attackers. For offense, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm going to say Sagunga. Sagunga, as a solo infiltrator, cuts down most everything. Sagunga has a hard time with he's asleep too. Has a hard time with Hachiman though, depending on your build and your troop levels. My Sagunga cannot take Hachiman. I'm not capable of doing it. Time's out. Time's out. But yeah, if you have yourself one of the new infiltrators, you'll be doing pretty good for yourself. Yeah, see, he's still awake too, man. Oh, hang on. What's he got over here? Which ones? Did you hear those ones? Yeah, fireworks.
They were?
Yeah. Yeah, we still got fireworks going on over here in California. Yeah, there are fireworks. There are gunshots. I don't know about you guys, but
I heard one of the big ones the other day.
a lot of illegal fireworks. I don't know if you guys saw the news, like the illegal fireworks in LA. A lot of illegal fireworks this year over here in Sacramento. Fireworks that I wouldn't expect to see. But people were going at it, man. There's some big bad boys. It's nuts. Nuts. But yeah, Crazy Talks, man. I was about on my way out. It's almost midnight here. I'm a little burnt. I got some big stuff to do tomorrow. But I'm not calling it quits yet, man. At least not for the event. Gary, good morning, man. I wish I could keep going. You guys must be on the other side. Hey, man, thank you for being here. Appreciate everyone being on the stream. It's been cool. I'm going to take a look at the leaderboard real quick. I'm scared to look at it, though. It's going to become a nightmare. Almost at the big 42. Dang, they pushed hard. 21,000. Like I said, it's growing, man. Free to play, it's growing, man. This gap is growing. Beta Souls is gonna hit 2 million, man. They will hit 2 million. 2.5 though, it's gonna be a long. I don't think they're gonna go 2.5, but they're gonna hit the 2 mil mark for sure because Atticool is not gonna stop. Neither are we. We got Atticool in rank 5th. They might take 4th, but they're not taking 3rd. That ain't gonna happen. The leaderboard's looking crazy. Atticool 9 and 10. They were vying real hard. Hammer in one of the highest ranks that I've ever seen them, rank 13. Kraken, Somari, War, rank 18. Yeah, it's a big push this event, man. Again, if you don't have Hachiman, this is definitely a Titan that you should not have passed up. Giants, 31st. Up and coming big one. Momo Jojo, hey. Welcome. How does one join Events R Us? Well, you got to be a finisher. That's for sure. You got to meet the criteria of being able to get the event done and possibly doing more. Right now, we pretty much have a full team. Sometimes someone may choose not to do an event, so we may have 1 or 2 seats open. But we're not going to have a lot of seats open anymore. So, the best way to do is hit one of us up online. The outside of the game chat is the best way to get in. Hit us up on online, and then in game, if we have the room, we always try to fill from within first. Then if we have a few open seats, we'll reach out to the DLT community. Of course, we're going to take those who've always been affiliated with us first. There are those who've come and played lots of events with us. They're going to come first and foremost because we know them. We know what they're going to do, and their word is good. When they say they're going to do whatever they're going to do, they're going to do it. I don't have to follow up. I don't have to text them. I don't have to chat. No, nothing. They get it done. And those are the players that we want. Appreciate them. Love them. Enjoy them. So it's not as easy, man. The prestige for the ERU, we're building it back up. It's not a free-for-all. No free rides. But that's it, ladies and gentlemen. We got to call it a wrap. For those who just joined, I'm so sorry, man. Been at it for almost 3 hours. It's time to go. So as always, relax, enjoy, be balanced, have fun. Take care.